Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Error, Game Reset, let's have a look at the Versus Arkanoid story boss. This is Chapter 3, Part 10. This is kind of the first major test of the game. And this is my party. 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 support, 1 attacker. In order from top to bottom. If you do the auto team build, that's typically what it will do for you. And then here we see these guys, they have numbers on them. Those are like barriers. No matter how much damage you do, any hit that you do will just take away 1 damage. It's like scorpion damage. I forget what that's even a reference to, but yeah. And then there are 3 ways to look at the map. I have it on the second option, which is my favorite. It's the stationary view. It's kind of the least interesting to look at because it's kind of far away, but it gives you a full view of the field. It gives you kind of the best view of the projectiles so that you can dodge them. And then for auto, I have it on auto move. But if we see it with the red color and then the pause mark on it, that means I'm controlling it. So it's kind of semi-auto. Most of the time I'm moving, but yeah, if it's like, if I feel overwhelmed, you know, if there are too many projectiles coming at me, then I'll let the auto move take over for me. And then there is a kind of a higher version of the auto where you can have it do the skills for you. But I want to do those manually, so I only have the move on auto. But the first boss was Pocky and Rocky. The second boss here will be Darius, I think. Darius. And then the third boss is Arkanoid. So this is like a Taito team. Alright, there's Arkanoid. Okay, Space Harrier, that second character on my team, she's the healer. And then, in true Arkanoid fashion, the boss will put down some bricks in front. That's a very cool touch to bring in like a characteristic of the game, and then use it like in a kind of a strategic way. And then it will restore the bricks every now and then. And then I use the buff there from Virtua Racing, the third character. And then sometimes the boss will fire out these tiles. And then my best attacker is the bottom one there, Outrun. She has a kind of a piercing shot, so even if there are the barriers up, I can go through those and then still hit the boss. Then there's the boss's kind of character skill. That's a lock-on, so I can't avoid that. And it bypassed my tank. It went straight to my best attacker, Outrun, so that was annoying. And then lots of HP on this boss, so it's taken a while. I definitely could not be able to beat this on auto battle with the strength that my account is at right now. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. It felt like, you know, a quote-unquote real video game. And yeah, that gives me hope for the future of other kind of design of the bosses. It'd be cool if, like, aesthetically, you know, it carries some things from the original game, like the Arkanoid blocks. But also kind of just from a gameplay standpoint, if they can make interesting stuff like this, that would be very cool. After having played War of the Visions and their boring PvE, I am much more appreciative of interesting boss design in mobile games now. Okay, another lock-on shot on my Outrun. That's annoying. Thankfully, she can take the attacks, and then wait for Space Harrier to fill up the heal. But playing this, I was kind of wishing I could, like, you know, hold the phone in portrait mode. Because we look at the field here, you know, there's so much empty space on the left and the right. and like our character that we are controlling is so small, it's hard to appreciate what they look like. And it's also kind of sad that there are kind of our 4 sub-characters are just, they're like options, you know, from Gradius. But I understand from a gameplay point of view why they can't be the full characters. It would be too much to look at, you know, we have to focus on dodging projectiles, so it makes sense just to have the single character. But yeah, I wish everything was just bigger. Okay, so we did not defeat Arkanoid, we just chased her away after HP got low. But yeah, that's kind of the first big challenge of the game. And then with this, I also unlock Arena, so I can show off Arena in a future video. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. I'm having fun despite myself. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.